We are in Krakow at PLNOG conference, and my guest is Dominic from Metaswitch company. Hello, Dominic.
Hello, and nice to be here, and also in PLNOG. It's a pretty good organization. So.
It's really nice to have you here. Could you please tell everyone what you're doing exactly and for what company are you working for?
So I work for Metaswitch Networks. It's a British-American company, I'd say. So it's actually headquartered in the United Kingdom. With roughly 34 years now in the telecoms business. We're a software telecoms provider, so versus the classical hardware one. And we're here with our channel partner Systemics, which are Systemics PAB. They're the Polish sort of extension of Metaswitch, fully trained on our products in Poland, covering us here in the region.
So what's the biggest challenge for you in your company right now?
So currently, I wouldn't call it a challenge, but basically one of the biggest challenges are getting all the operators and carriers moving into a virtual software-only infrastructure. So currently, the typical carrier has old hardware, dedicated proprietary systems, and we are now changing all that and moving everything to pure software on a virtual infrastructure. And also the challenge is getting all our carriers to compete with the over-the-tops like Skype and Viber, because all our customers are suffering that their customers are using Viber, Skype and similar ones and not using their network. And one of the big challenges is helping those carriers to overcome that and we believe we have a solution which is moving the whole solution to a virtual infrastructure.
And is that what you have been speaking about at your presentation today? Yeah,
so it's basically, the presentation, the whole part of the presentation was, it's all about the money. So how to make money while saving money. And that's the big problem of all these carriers now, because everyone's going to Skype, so they're losing money, they're losing customers. People don't want to pay for extra services because it's very expensive to use those services. And that's the whole speech was around how can Metaswitch provide solutions with our local channel partner here, Systemics, on virtual infrastructure. Because it actually scales, you can start off very, very small, you can put things on the cloud. We have a customer in Italy, they're public, they're Tiscali, and they actually running our solution on cloud infrastructure. And we've got many more customers on our webpage, which are public, which are just running our infrastructure on cloud with very little infrastructure. And one of the key ones was, which I showcased on my speech, was infrastructure, just for example, for a session border controller, is 0.02 cents a minute. It doesn't cost anything to maintain. And that's something which we are pushing and trying to get our customers to understand and help them against over the top.
And what kind of people did you meet here at PLNOG?
So service providers, a lot of ISPs, and that's a big problem too. Internet service providers, they're just offering data and interconnect for data, and they're struggling to go into voice and into the multimedia and to offer services like Skype, because the old technology was very expensive. So we believe that we can help them here in Poland with our technology, because it's only software and they already have the infrastructure, which is the data centers. So they have that component. It's just a matter of putting the voice features on top of it. And then they can start competing with Skype and Viber and even with the big PTTs.
All right. So. I know that you're also attending some other ICT conferences all over Europe. If you were to compare some other conferences to PLNOG, what would you say? What's the difference?
Okay, some are much more international. There are some national ones, but PLNOG, I think it's very, very local to Poland, which is good because it's centralized in its market. When you go to, we go to the Mobile World Congress in Barcelona, that's really the big carriers. Also because it's very expensive, so the small ISPs can't go to it. So this gives reach to all those small carriers which don't have the money to go to the big events like Mobile World Congress or the International Telecom Week, which is in Chicago. That's a very big global one. So those big events that we go to, it's really for the big operators, and I think PLNOG gives a chance of the smaller ones to meet and educate.
So what's the next conference that we'll be able to meet you?
The next one, hopefully I'll be here again on PLNOG next year.
Yeah.
So that's, I believe, is in Warsaw, I think.
Warsaw, yeah.
Yep. So that's where Systemics have our partner have their headquarters. So hopefully we'll see each other there.
Okay, so let's see you there.
Okay,
Thank you a lot.
Thanks a lot, and thanks to PLNOG.
Thank you.